So before we begin making your website, I'm going to teach you guys how the World Wide Web, or WWW, works. So you probably have used the internet by now. And for example, you take your phone, you type in google.com, and right away you have images, photos, text, all those things. For you, that might seem normal. That might be your daily life. But sometimes I like to think, where the heck did that come from? Because that wasn't stored on my phone. So how did it get to my phone so fast? And this analogy pretty much sums it up. This is you. You are a happy human being who is hungry. And then this is the kitchen. This has the food that you want. The only issue is you can't see the kitchen. You just want the food to come directly to you. This is basically how the internet works, because in the web version of this, you are actually a browser. This is Chrome, Safari, Opera GX, whatever you use. And the kitchen is actually a server. And a server is a computer hosted somewhere that has the files you're looking for and is ready to give it whenever it's asked. And this is pretty much how the internet works. The only issue is there's like millions of these servers around the world. So you start to get to the point where you're wondering, how does the browser know which server to go to? And this is what's called DNS, or Domain Name Service. What happens is you type in a domain, for example, google.com. And then the DNS, or the Domain Name Server, essentially notices that and converts it to an address, which is usually 3 digits by 3 digits by 3 digits by 3 digits. And this is the true location of the computer. And then what happens is whenever you type in any domain, which is this set of text, it resolves to whatever server the content for that domain is hosted on, using DNS again. So that's essentially how the internet works. You, as the browser, sends a request to the server asking basically, hey, can I have this website? And then the server would send back the files in what's called a response. And it usually responds with the websites needed for the files needed for websites, which include these two main ones, which we'll be making websites with today. And those include HTML and CSS. HTML is the content, so that involves all the headings, subtitles, all that stuff. Meanwhile, the CSS is the styling, so colors, backgrounds, spacing, all that stuff. The CSS is the plating that makes the food look good. And that's essentially how the internet works. You are asking the server for a request for the website. The server responds with the files, and the browser renders those files so you can see it. And that's basically how the internet works. And until now, if you've never made a website before, you've most likely been on the browser side requesting from the server and the server requesting back the browser. But now we're going to swap the positions. So today, you will be able to make your own website using HTML and CSS. And the server you're going to have a server where your website is going to be hosted, and anyone using their browser can request to access your website from the server, and the server is going to respond, and your website can be viewable by anyone on the internet. So without further ado, let's get making. Oh, hey, if you're watching this from YouTube, we are running a 3-week summer camp. This is part of the 3-week summer camp. It's actually the first day. And on this summer camp, you will be learning web dev, game dev, hardware, and a bunch of cool stuff. Completely free for teenagers. We got prizes, domains, cool stickers, Minecraft, some hardware, Raspberry Pis, things like those. If you're interested, you can sign up using the link here, camp.hacklope.com. And you can also click the link in the description, and you can sign up and you can have fun in summer camp. I hope to see you there. Thank you. Bye-bye.